All right, so this is the first part of the test fit. A lot of people are having to notch the cross member down there, drop it down 1/2 inch. Right now we're sitting down. We've got 2 bolts in the mount. We're touching, oh, we're not touching that. I thought we was touching that torsion bar, anti-roll bar.
No, we're not touching that.
No,
that's
good. That's good though. That's a good thing because we can leave that in there.
But that didn't go bad.
No,
I just say did
we're
good.
not touching the block there. Okay. Back up better.
The block didn't go bad.
And we are touching on this side. So we need to see where we're touching. We still may have to notch this cross member here.
But not touching that. Not touching that thing.
We gotta figure out how to get that corner of the hood down. Who's able to get that corner down? There it is. Hood shuts. Maybe I have a little room for that cover, maybe not. I'm referring to the little Vortex cover that goes on top, but if not, that's fine. Most car people are gonna look at this and see the valve covers and they're gonna say, okay, well, all right, it's an LS swap. But you never know, you might get that one guy that's confused, sees this and doesn't know any better. Anyways, it's in there. Once I put the transmission on, it'll weigh it back or weigh it down and tilt it back a little bit, which I didn't really think about until someone pointed it out to me. I looked at some pictures of the engine before. The alternator's gonna sit about right here, power steering pump about right here, AC compressor's coming off. I tried to fit the factory manifolds on. You can take this side, flip it up and over, and it comes like right here, which is not really what I want, because the other one flipped up with the heat shield on definitely hits everything. So I don't think that's gonna be the way to go. I'm gonna have to get the little hooker, block huggers or whatever, because going forward we're gonna have accessories here. I don't think we're gonna have enough room, but I put it on the list of something to order. We may have to go down and out the back, or if I have the room, I may order one of the turbo manifolds that you would see. Well, I don't know, that might not work because you use the factory one on this side and it has a crossover pipe to here. T4, T6 flange would sit here, and then you could dump it and go out the back or out the side or whatever. But anyways, we're gonna look at a few more things and then get ready to pull it back out and test fit the transmission. All right, so this is my dice roller. This is an ADE I bought from a guy about 4 years ago. He had bought a truck with an engine fire, and it was just some kind of fire that didn't even really impact the engine, but he just wanted the 6.0 out of this truck and didn't want the ADE. He wanted to run a 60 for that first year. So I bought the 80 from him really cheap, I think like 400 bucks. But anyways, I had dropped the pan and drained the fluid out of it, and it's just been sitting for a while. But I've got a polyurethane mount that's gone. I'm gonna pull this tail shaft off to look at this output shaft. I'm thinking I just need a normal slip yoke output yoke, but I see there's some kind of reverse yoke or some weird deal that some of these needed. I'm gonna see if I need that or not. I'm gonna clean all this mildew off the casing, and I've got a little bit of surface rust. I'm gonna kind of clean that up and I've got a brand new filter for it here. So I'm going to put this in, and I got a brand new pan gasket. So I'm going to replace those parts, seal it up. Also have a low car dipstick for it too. Put the mount on, clean it up, kind of see where we're at. All right, so I got the cross member up. I had to move them back a set of holes, and I got the poly mount on. Got 2 bolts threaded in so that I can position the rear. Good thing is I can slide it forward and back. I got in here with my pneumatic hammer and it didn't do nothing. However, I got a 10-pound sledge, beat on it right here, crushed that in some, and I sat the engine down on the cross member. It looks to me that this is still going to have to come up, and it's not going to be much, maybe like 1/2 inch or something like that. So we're going to pull this transmission back out. I couldn't get a good swing with the hammer, but once it's out, I should be able to open this up a little bit more. I think my side to side is good from what I can tell. And then I think the next thing to do is to assemble both together as a unit. That way I'm not trying to put this stuff together in the car, but just bolt the transmission to the engine. See if I can slide it down in there. That would be awesome. Being that I'm going to have to go at a real steep angle, I'm probably going to have to put the front wheels up on the ramps. And we'll see if I can stab it in with the depth of this pan. Oh, that might go. We'll try it out and see. Alright, got it opened up pretty good bit.